Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensic products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Tuscador Drive, San Pedro, Amber Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy.
Pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Keycorker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Today is the 11th of the month of November 2024. It is a beautiful Monday morning here in La Isla Bonita. Let us begin the program by taking a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, generally fair weather is expected for most areas of the country. The 24-hour forecast will be sunny with some cloudy spells today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated except over inland and southern areas this afternoon and early tonight, where a few showers and isolated thunderstorms are expected. The marine conditions, the winds will be light and variable, sea state will be slight, and waves will be between 1 to 3 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 77 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 25 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 33 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 22 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 27 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 66 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 19 degrees Celsius. The outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is for partly cloudy skies with isolated showers or isolated thunderstorms, with a few more over the south on Tuesday night. Taking a look at the tides, a low tide will occur this afternoon at 12:23, and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 12:50. A high tide will occur this evening at 6:30. The sun will set this evening at 5:17, that is, and will rise tomorrow morning at 5:56. The moon will rise this afternoon at 2:10 and will set tomorrow morning at 2:29. This is the general weather forecast, where it was by forecaster Ronald Gordon there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we can expect good weather to prevail during the course of today. If we take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what the weather will be like for this week, for tomorrow, Tuesday, mainly fair with isolated showers or thunderstorms, slightly more over the south on Tuesday night. The wind will be light and variable. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 77 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Wednesday, isolated showers or thunderstorms increasing over the south and the coast at night. The wind will be from the north-northwest at 5 to 10 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. On Thursday, a few showers and thunderstorms increasing at night. The wind will be from the north-northwest at 5 to 15 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, a few showers and thunderstorms. The wind will be from the north-northwest at 10 to 20 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So it looks like Wednesday we will have a change of weather. It looks like the wind will be blowing from the north-northwest. That means that it is a cold front that is coming into our area, but it's bringing some rain with it. Looks like we should have good weather tomorrow, Tuesday, good weather on Wednesday, but Wednesday night things start to change, and Thursday we should be waking up to some showers, likewise on Friday, with the wind blowing from the north-northwest. So that means that it is a cold front that is coming into our area. Every time we get a weak cold front, we get showers. When we get a strong cold front that comes in, then we can enjoy the temperatures going down. But for right now, it looks like we should have some showers coming in into Thursday and Friday. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 40 forecast. Turning into the tropics, let's take a look at what's happening in there in the Atlantic. And you can see that there is no tropical cyclone activity expected during the next 2 days. But when you click on the 7-day forecast, look at that. Same area where a number of storms have developed. And it is the area right there in the Western Caribbean, very close to us, where it looks like something will develop very soon. And that area has been the spot for a number of weeks now. That's where they develop, and they move either towards the north, towards the Gulf, and it looks like this time around, if it remains offshore, then that's not good news for us. It's a broad area of low pressure which is expected to form over the Western Caribbean Sea during the next couple of days. Environmental conditions appear conducive for some gradual development of this system thereafter, and a tropical depression could form late this week or this weekend while moving slowly westward. Formation chance the next 2 days, it's low at 0%, and formation chance the next 7 days, it's medium at 40%. We'll need to monitor this one. We'll need to monitor it because of the movement towards the west. And if it develops into something, we'll need to know exactly where the center of circulation will be to have a good idea as to whether this will be heading. Yesterday, it was the chances or the probabilities of developing into something was low. I think it was 10 or 20%. This morning, it is at 40% already. And the cold front that is coming in will push it towards the west and not allow it to go towards the north. But, like I said, it all depends how strong the cold front will be or how weak it will be. It will determine where exactly this disturbance could develop or head to. We need to monitor this one. The rest of the Atlantic is pretty much quiet. It's only that area that is being monitored as we speak. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 11th of the month, the 11th of the 11th of the 24th. That's the 11th of November of 2024.
It's Remembrance Day today.
Remembrance Day?
Yeah.
It's a holiday?
No.
No?
No, it's just Remembrance Day.
Okay.
In the States and
In
Canada.
the States and Canada? All right. For those of you waking up, celebrating birthdays today, congratulations to you. Here's hoping you have a wonderful birthday. To those celebrating birthdays on November the 11th, we sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one. May you celebrate many, many more. Doris Montejo is sending birthday greetings to her cousin Alma Gorosica, who's celebrating birthdays today. Congratulations, and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store. The AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Welcome to Secret Beach Water Park Bar and Grill. Dive into endless fun on our one-of-a-kind floating water park. Splash, slide, and paddle your way through a day of excitement. Thirsty? Our beachside bar serves up refreshing drinks and creative cocktails that can hit the spot. Hungry? Our grill has something for everyone, from juicy burgers to fresh seafood. Our menu is packed with delicious options. Up for some friendly competition? Well, challenge your friends to a game of pool. Secret Beach Water Park Bar and Grill, where every moment is a memory waiting to happen. Fun for the whole family, all in one magical spot. Open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today and discover your new favorite escape.
Whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open your restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Malaysian singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Get ready for our annual excitement. It's Castillo's Hardware Grand Christmas Raffle. Get a ticket for every $50 purchase or payment to account for a chance to win fabulous prizes for the holidays. First prize, a 25 cubic foot side-by-side Whirlpool refrigerator. Second prize, 65-inch Samsung TV. Third prize, Whirlpool washing machine. Fourth prize, 10 gallons of Do It Best paint. And fifth prize, a 15-amp Makita circular saw. Shop now, save big, and be a winner when you do it best at Castillo's Hardware in San Pedro Town. Drawing day, December 23rd, 2024.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 20 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. And joining us in this segment, we have Mr. Abner Bacab joining us to talk a little bit on this second segment. Abner, a pleasant good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Eden. Morning, Dan. Morning, Reef Radio. Morning to everyone tuned to the morning show. It's always a pleasure to be here. It had been a while. I hadn't been to Reef TV.
It's always nice to have you here, Abner, because you're around. You always visit a number of events that take place over here on the island. And over the weekend, we had a number of events that took place. And you were quite busy. I think you started your Saturday at the CrossFit Challenge, right?
Yes. Saturday there was a CrossFit competition that was held, that was organized by Miss San Pedro, Miss Alexa.
Yes.
And in collaboration, I guess, with the different CrossFits, CrossFit Wolf, Warzone, Barbell. So they had organized this event, which is for exercise, health, and fitness. No, I think it was something very, very, very good.
What was the attendance like?
Oh wow, Mr. Eden, you'll be surprised that the bleachers where the people sit down was full. Everybody was excited. It was well published for beforehand. And it was a very well attended event by the community of San Pedro, you know. Okay. San Pedro always unites for these events, especially when it comes, like how I said, exercise, health, and healthy living, no? Promotes health. So
this was a competition, right?
It was a competition, yes. I have different winners, male, females, Yeah, it was really good, Mr. Aiden. We were there. We were approached by Miss San Pedro to cover the event in the case of an emergency. You know, if somebody get hurt, you know, it's sometimes they're lifting a lot of weight, they're moving fast, so accidents could happen. So it was good on her part to invite
And
us.
everything went out smoothly, absolutely no issues.
Actually, we did had an issue, Mr. Aiden. I'll
Yes.
share with you. We did had an issue of someone that was not feeling well, and we will have to offer assistance and be transported to polyclinic. Good thing there was a doctor present in the audience that does CrossFit as well.
Okay.
So she was able to assist us. So I'd like to say thank you very much to Dr. Marin there as well. But yes, Mr. Aiden, just goes to show the importance of emergency medical services, having ambulance standby on these events. It doesn't happen all the time. When it does happen, we need to be there. We need to take care of
I
our
sent down a
people.
number of pictures of participants, taking place on the competition, and it looks like people were really into it. I even saw some videos on Saturday where there were family members and fellow CrossFitters, cheering the participants to completion, because it's about beginning and ending and trying to finish all the challenges that you have, right?
Yes, Mr. Aiden. That was surprising, Mr. Aiden. There was a young kid that had
I
competed.
think that picture was
So I
there
was
that I
surprised.
sent, and one of the and this is a young kid, doesn't look more than perhaps 12 or 13 years.
Yes.
And that's Miss
Miss
San Pedro, right?
Yes, she competed as well.
Oh, she was part of
Yes,
the
she was part of
competition.
the
I think you were
competition.
streaming live as well from the event.
Yes, I was doing lives on Facebook. So it was her initiative. Basically, she did a transformation when she became Miss San Pedro, or even before, to continue fitness and exercise. Leads to good health and good living. So I think it's one of her initiatives to start a more healthier community, get more youths and everyone involved. It's not only for the young, but Miss Mele was competing as well from Caliente, so she's always active as well. So
A number of participants, and
that's the
young kid, right?
Yes, he's Hernandez. I think he's family to one of the coaches.
So he was actually competing as well.
Yes. He got an
Kudos.
award of being the youngest
Kudos to
kid
him.
to compete. So I would like to see more of them get involved. No. And,
Well, we want to congratulate Miss San Pedro for putting up this event together, and
yes, definitely.
and bringing in a number of athletes right there in one venue. It was a friendly competition.
Yes.
And what was it? Awards that were given out. That one we're going to talk about later, Dan.
Yes, there was different awards to first, second, and third, different prizes for the different. There was male, there was female competition as well. There was a lot of females competing too.
Yep.
Aiden.
A lot of
but,
females, right?
In all,
There are different categories as
yes. There was intermediate and other different categories. But in all, Mr. Aiden, it was a full day.
well. At what time did it end?
It started at 9 and it was scheduled to finish around 1, but we went all the way to like around 6, I think, Mr. Aiden.
Wow.
We were able to get out, to finish the event because, we had another commitment, which was going to the San Pedro Pirates.
And that's the other
game. So
picture right there
It
that
was,
Dan had shared.
I had to stay there until the event finished, and
Okay.
we still made it to the competition, but it took much more time than it was planned. But that's how it happens, and thankfully to the organizers, the athletes that stayed there and pushed on, and were able to they were able to make it a successful competition all day. Yes.
Yeah. And then let me see here. On Saturday night, the Pirates faced off against the Green Machine.
Yes.
All the way from Cayo. San Pedro started winning.
Yes,
1-0.
Mr. Eden. Yeah, it was a very exciting game. The attendance was really good. Verdes everywhere they go, they bring their fans, so they brought their fans as well. San Pedro people came out. The stadium was full. Very good to see these games getting full, giving the support to our
Yes.
local San Pedro Pirates team.
And then the game ended 1 goal apiece.
Yes, it was a draw. It was a draw, here at home. Of course, all the fans wanted a win to secure, to be a better position, having the advantage at home. But,
Yes, because they will
didn't-
need to travel now.
Yes, it didn't happen, but overall the team is doing very good. They stood up to Verdes. Verdes is not an easy team to play with, as you know. But the fans were cheering the players, the team, the coaches, everyone. So it was an exciting, exhilarating games with the goals being scored. And San Pedro was able to, in the first half, dominate the game. They were playing really good. The second half kind of changed a little bit, but overall they were able to hold that draw, which is 1-1, and now they need to travel to face off with Verdes.
We don't have a date
over
for
the
that,
weekend.
right? Because I know that the Belize national team will be playing this coming Thursday. They call it FIFA dates. So that
Yes,
means that
yes.
that we won't have semi-pro football for at least 2 weeks.
Yes, it will be on the other weekend
Yeah.
that they're gonna be
As I
traveling.
know, I think they play on the 14th, and then they have another game early next week as
Yes, yes, and a couple of the Pirates players are actually in the national
well.
team.
And
so-
Verdes has players on the
Yes.
national team as well. So we don't know when the next date will be, but I know for sure that when the next game comes around and San Pedro needs to travel to San Ignacio, that we must organize a number of fans to go there as well.
Definitely we need to get a win there to be able to move on to in the semifinals and try to make it in the finals, no?
Yep. This is
So,
semifinals. The winner
yes.
they advance to the finals, to the big game.
Yes, so we
And
already
that's it.
know Port is already in. Well, they won their first.
They won their first game in
4-2.
Progreso.
Yes.
I mean, in Orange Walk.
Yes.
They defeated Progreso right there in their home turf. And then Progreso will now need to travel to Belize City.
Gonna be a hard one, but
It's going to be a tough one, but anything can happen in football. Our national team plays on Thursday. They will be playing, I think, French Guyana, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yes, Mr. Eden. I think
Mhm.
a lot of people are gonna be traveling from San Pedro too as well. To
That's in
the game.
Belmopan.
So yes, in Belmopan. So probably
Alright.
gonna head over for that game as well. I was there on the previous one they had played. So hopefully we'll be there as well on Thursday. No, Thursday.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Saturday night was not only about events taking place and entertainment and so forth. There was a tragic news coming out from San Pedrito, no?
yes, Mr. Eden. Very very tragic. I am after the day. I was really tired, being all day at the CrossFit event. We went straight into the football match with the Pirates. We ended up moving from there like around 11. I couldn't even take a shower until afterwards I arrived at home. I was really tired, so I took a shower, went to bed, and I got a call like in 3 in the morning, and it was the police, and they had informed me that there was a fatality, RTA, basically involving a motorcycle, and unfortunately the person had passed away. Condolences to the family, of course. Losing a loved one is very very tragic and unfortunate. It's one of the most hardest part, no? So yeah, we had an unfortunate fatality. But what I've been noticing for the past start of this month, there've been a lot of people have been passing away in San Pedro, Mr. Eden. So but going back to the accident, guys, you need to be careful. Rules of the road. Don't drink and drive. Use your helmet. Use your protective gear. At least this will help you a little bit to not hurt yourself or protect you to a certain extent, no. So we ask all the public, everybody that's using motorcycles, golf cars, everything. Please respect the rules of the road. Don't drink and drive. Have a designated driver. If you see somebody is very intoxicated and they're gonna be operating a motorcycle, the best thing is to, take away the keys or give them a ride, pay a taxi so you can get home, be a good friend, be a good family, all of these things, or even if you see someone driving recklessly, you can call the police, the traffic department, to inform them so they can look out and try to prevent any accidents or anything from happening, someone else getting hurt, So, again, Mr. Aiden, very unfortunate accidents that are happening here in San Pedro, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
sad news, and condolences to the family. It's 33 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Abner Bakab this morning.
Welcome to Captain Shark's Club Car Service Center, your authorized club car distributor for the country of Belize. Here, we offer the opportunity to own a brand new club car, golf car with club cars with reputable factory warranty, or the option of owning a used or pre-owned club car, golf car that can be fully customized to suit your personal or business needs. We stock a variety of 2-passenger, 4-passenger, 6-passenger, and even 8-passenger golf cars that can be used for any light or heavy-duty commercial job. Used as a comfortable custom golf car, or even used as people movers for resort, hotels, or golf cart rental companies. Our parts department boasts a full inventory of genuine club car parts and accessories that have proven to be dependable, along with prices that are unmatched, keeping us the top favorite of both local customers and mechanics alike for over 20 years. Our vehicle service department does quality work, and we are happy to pick up cars for service within town limits, and will also provide you with a loaner vehicle if we are working on your warranted golf car. Speak with us to schedule a test drive, purchase replacement parts for your club car, or make an appointment to have your vehicle repaired by your local authorized club car distributor at 226-4812, or send us an email at clubcar@captainsharksbelize.com. We are also available through Messenger on Facebook and WhatsApp at 623-4042. For land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
I rely on an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
Having issues with low water pressure in your home? Well, the Goulds ResiBoost Compact Booster Pump System provides the solution you need. This system isn't just any constant water pressure system. It's a product of Goulds Water Technology's next generation engineering and design. This easy-to-install plug-and-play system is more reliable, more durable, and more efficient at ensuring strong, consistent water pressure throughout your entire household. Take your water pressure to the next level with Goulds ResiBoost. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Get between Belize City, Key Cocker, and San Pedro on a ferry faster than anyone else with Caribbean Sprinter. You better Belize it. Get with us online at sprinter.bz.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
The CB100 is efficient, durable, and has enhanced smart power. Being a Honda, of course, it's reliable and fuel efficient. Get around town with no worries because you get up to 100 miles to the gallon. And it's priced at an unbeatable $2,700. Honda CB100, available at Banquet. Equipment, parts, service.
Reef Radio and Reef TV. It's 39 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita, already the 11th of the month of November 2024. The young gentleman there in the CrossFit competition, the young one, was not Hernandez, it's Sanchez.
Sanchez, okay, yes.
Thank you, Gian, for letting us know that it is the young fellow, the surname is Sanchez. All right. Let's go to Sarteneja. You know what's happening in Sarteneja?
I think they have a festival, yes. I kind of saw something about it happening, yes.
Yes, Sarteneja is having... it's having a what is it? Seafood festival.
Oh.
Seafood festival. That's the name of what's happening there in Sarteneja. And the Lions here in San Pedro, they are organizing a day trip, meaning that they go in the morning and then come back later on in the afternoon. It's a day trip extravaganza to Sarteneja Seafood Festival. All proceeds goes towards Lions Club's International Foundation. The price is only $110 per person. That's round trip.
Yeah, well,
Limited space available. You can contact Lion Everett at 600. What is that? 4856 to reserve your space. So the boat leaves from the Yacht Club dock at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then they return from Sarteneja at 4:30. Sarteneja is about an hour boat ride from here.
Yes.
It's about an hour, so you need to make arrangements with the members of the Lions Club, limited amount. I guess the boat can only take so much, right?
True, very true, yeah.
Have you been to Sarteneja other than just passing by?
I don't remember. Maybe when I was a kid, but I as an adult, I'm only passing with the boat when you go
the
to
boat
Corozal.
stops, not you?
Yes, but it looks like a very nice place, a nice...
yes.
Yeah, it looks like a very nice place, so, trying to do more so they can, attract more people to the community as well, get to know the community, get to know the food. So, I think it's something very, very good. You travel, what better way to get to know a place and, get to know the food as well there. So, as it is a coastline, so they have access to the sea and all the resources there, and I'm sure they're gonna have lobster, conchs.
You could name it. Anything that comes out from the sea, they will have it there.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a seafood festival. So right there in Sartenea, for those of you who want to go on Saturday, you can make arrangements with the San Pedro Lions Club. So what's the latest news coming out from Island Emergency Services?
Oh yes, Mr. Eden. Yes, Island Emergency Service. You know, one of the things is when I come here to the Reef Radio morning show, you know, always sharing good information, Mr. Eden. Good information is that, you know, our high season, you know, is right here, about to start. So Island Emergency Service needs to get ready as well when it comes to personnel. So we have hired another emergency medical technician that is working for Island Emergency Services again, you know, growing our personnel to be able to offer a better professional service to the community here in San Pedro, to our valued tourists visiting our island, you know. So yeah, good news is we hired another EMT and we hope to hire more as the season progresses and things get much busier. We have anticipated a very busy high season here in San Pedro, and based on that, you know, we're preparing ourselves with personnel and equipment as well, Mr. Eden.
Okay.
So looking forward to you know, taking care of our again community and people that come to visit us. Great news from Island Emergency Services, Mr. Eden. We've been operating more than 3 years, going to 4 years. We're happy to report as well that we are working now with a med-evac company, a medical evacuation company, internationally, not only nationally, not only here in Belize, but outside. We're able to help to evacuate somebody from Belize to Miami, anywhere in the U.S. basically, through a Learjet that comes with doctors and paramedics on board. We recently did one about 3 to 4 weeks ago. We evacuated a diver from here in San Pedro that needed further assistance and treatment back in the U.S. So thankfully we were recommended by a doctor, and the Medivac company contacted us directly. And we were able to do that Medivac, or help to do that Medivac to the U.S. No? And based on the good work that we did, the company actually reached out to us afterwards and asked us to become their, to work together with them to be able to do these medical evacuations. No? So we're happy to report that we're expanding our services here on the island, in the country of Belize, and also internationally. So it's always good to keep growing, we say, and keep growing and moving forward. You know, we're doing medivacs for divers all the way to Tornef, around the Blue Hole areas, working with the dive operators. So I'm happy to report after almost 4 years working here in San Pedro, we are getting more partners. People are actually contacting our ambulance service. I remember in the beginning when I was running, I wanted to get people to work with us, you know, all that struggle, or harder struggle right now. It's reached to a point where people actually looking for our ambulance service, Island Emergency, and contacting us to work with them and become a partner. We recently, before that, Mr. Aiden became a partner of a big insurance company in the U.S., Robin Assist, which we did evacuation for them, and the same thing, they were happy with the result of our work, and they contacted us, and we became one of their partners here in Belize. So if any of their clients are here, they would contact us directly to do any type of evacuation, ground transport, accompaniment, anything that they would need on their clients, we would be able to assist. So again, I'm very happy to report that, Mr. Aiden. Additionally, last week I was contacted by another representative here in Belize, a doctor that represents a company called Logimedex, which is a Mexican-based, again, Medivac company. They will be here in San Pedro, and we have scheduled an appointment with them. They want to meet with our team, our personnel, our ambulance service. Again, what they want to partner with us to be able to offer more medical evacuations back to Mexico, to the U.S., and many other countries, you know, to be able to get that much needed medical attention. So again, like what I said, Mr. Aiden, we're growing, and I'm happy to report that, you know, we're reaching different milestones, different goals that we set from the beginning, but it just took some more time. But I'm happy to say that we're getting there slowly but surely. What does that mean for Island Emergency, Mr. Eden? It means the more money, the more funds we can get, the more we'll be able to help our community, the more we'll be able to invest in our equipment, in our ambulance, in training, education. And again, as well, I just made a post recently, I think last week, where there was another death of a person in the San Mateo area. No, I did make a post on Facebook reminding or giving the information to our community of our emergency hotlines, our cell hotlines. I want to make it clear, Mr. Aiden, I want people to understand, and I want people to be able to call the ambulance. For local, it's a free service coming from Island Emergency Services. I don't want the people to feel I cannot call the ambulance because they're gonna charge me so much. In an emergency of a family member, a friend, or you just see an accident. For locals, it's free. You can call the ambulance at any time. We will be able to give you the service locally here to be able to pick you up, take care of you, stabilize the patient, transport them to the clinic or hospital to be able to get the help they need. I think at this point, everyone here in San Pedro, being a parent, a brother, sister, just part of the community, should have all the ambulance numbers on your phone on speed dial, have it in your emergency family plan. If something happens, know these numbers to call so you can get the assistance that you want, Mr. Eden. I know that emergency happened. I was there in the San Mateo area. Our base is right at Mara Laguna, very close. And nobody called the ambulance to assist. I know the person was transported on a golf cart all the way to the polyclinic, and unfortunately the person passed away. But again, Aiden, if we can help, we will. And I want the people to know it has nothing to do with money. Don't let that be an impediment from you calling the ambulance and, unfortunately someone passing away. It's happened a couple times, Mr. Aiden, unfortunately. But I want to send the message out there this morning that for locals, they can call us. It's a free service, Mr. Aiden. Okay. Again, going back to what we said, we're expanding, we're growing. We have more people coming to our Island Emergency Service, working with us. The more funds, the more money we have, then we can help more, Mr. Aiden. So again, asking for the support as well of the businesses, the restaurant, bar, hotels, tour operator. Let's work together. At the end of the day, it's one community will live, one island that will live, and we need to work together to help each other and be able to offer that professional service to our community members, and very importantly to our tourists that come to visit our island. So,
any trainings coming up?
Well, we've been always doing training for the resorts, hotels, bars, restaurants, for the tour guides. Once we have 2-3 persons, we can do a CPR first aid training. We encourage, again, even family members, parents to be able to get involved, kids, teachers, bartenders, waiters, waitress, basically anybody involved in the tourism industry. Our high season is about to start. More people are gonna be coming. You're at a restaurant, somebody's eating a food, they get allergic reaction, they didn't know something was there. You need to know what to do, Mr. Aiden. Again, have your emergency action plan in place, have the emergency numbers as well to be prepared. Let's be prepared, guys. Sometimes we cannot prevent certain things, but we can have all the information to be able to respond properly and get these people the help they need. So again, anybody can call us. Our ambulance service is 226-2911, 226-2912, 226-2913, 226-2914, and then of course my personal number, which is 615-2998. So there's enough lines to be able for people to get in contact with us, and that's the message. One of the important message this morning from coming out of Island Emergency Services.
Very good, very good. It's 8 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We'll take our last commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Belize Real Estate Title Services, San Pedro's premier full-service title company for real estate and corporate services. Their real estate services include real estate closings, buyer and seller representation, title investigations, title transfer and closing documents, first registration, rectification of title, applications for lost land certificates, deletion on death of a joint proprietor, cancellation of mortgage documents and discharges, and non-resident applications for permission to buy property in Belize. Their corporate services include company formations, business name registrations, registered agent services, annual filings, appointment and resignation of directors, transfer and allotment of shares, and re-registration of foreign and domestic companies. For all your real estate and corporate-related services, contact Belize Title Services. Licensed to represent foreign and domestic clients, Belize Real Estate Services has moved, now located on the second floor of the Four Sisters Plaza. Contact them at 226-3968. That's 226-3968. Belize Real Estate
Rising prices got you down? Well, let Benny's lift you up in these tough financial times. Right now, get low prices on construction materials, such as Plysam. And whenever you make a purchase, remember to get your B-Box, which is free money. Only at Benny's, quality and savings.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 4 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour, and we want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. And yesterday, a very successful cleanup campaign. You were there as well.
Yes, Ed, and this weekend has been very busy, a bit exhausted. I saw the post on the northern beach and road cleanup, that was yesterday, Sunday. And I had reached out to Mr. Elito, thank you very much to Mr. Elito Arceo, always organizing cleanups up on the north side. He lives all the way up there. So he has his house there. So I had contacted him. I see the post. He was asking for people that wanted to help out and clean up.
The cleanup campaign took place how many miles up north?
It started from El Norte and then moving forward.
That's quite a distance.
Tranquility Bay area, no?
That's quite a distance.
Yes, so it is, I'm happy to say that the turnout was really good. Very surprisingly, Mr. Aiden, there was a big turnout from the San Pedro High School students doing their community
Very good.
Community
was
service.
That the same one where Bowen crew?
Yes,
crew
that's
was?
correct. So we had, I want to highlight the group from, that's us there as well. We have our motorcycle in the case of an emergency. The motorcycle followed all the cleanup crew all the way where they went. If something happened, we had our advanced first aid kit there to be able to take care of them. But I want to highlight the students of the high school that they did a really good job. It was a big crowd from them doing their community service. So something giving back to the community. We had people from Bowen and Bowen, a big group as well. Of course, Island Emergency Services. We had people from El Pescador, Coast Guard was there. We have the Sarteneja Alliance for Conservation and Development that managed the Bacalar Chico Park. They were there as well. Police was there. Some people from Victoria House, some people from Alaya. Many people more were there, Mr. Aiden. The town council was there. They provided a dump truck and a vehicle to be able to transport all the garbage back. That was all the garbage that was picked up yesterday. I think Mr. Elito said it was over 500 bags that was collected. So it's a big amount, Mr. Aiden. You know, so
a successful cleanup campaign.
Successful cleanup campaign. There's much to be done, Mr. Aiden. Of course, there's always Blue Tang was there. My good friend David as well, from Blue Tang. You know, the kids from the high school. They were active. Thank you very much to the people that provided the food. You know, everything being organized by Mr. Elito and other people. The Coast Guard was there as well. Thank you very much to them. So it was a successful cleanup campaign. We need to do it more often. People from Alaya, more often to be able to keep our beach. That's the longest stretch of beach on our island, Mr. Aiden. And we need to make sure that it keeps clean again. Going, everybody looking to this high season coming,
Yes.
and then people are gonna be traveling all the way up to Tranquility Bay. So you know, you'll be surprised that a lot of people do take the drive because they want to explore, and you know, it would be nice, good for them to travel at least at a nice road beach. You know, to be able to admire the beauty of our water, our beaches, and everything. So we need to keep it going.
Well, kudos to all those who participated, to all those who took part in the cleanup campaign. Kudos to you. Congratulations to the organizers for a job well done. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Abner. Any other piece of info that you'd want to share before we wrap up the show?
Yes, definitely, Mr. Aiden. I would like to share something more on a community level from Island Emergency Services. No, I have had some issues with the Ambergris Key Traffic Council Committee. No, as you know, our ambulance service gives back so much to the community. As you can see, these 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, the high school event, the Pirates cleanup campaign. I've been having an issue with the Ambergris Key Traffic Committee, which is the committee that approves or disapproves permits for different motorcycle vehicles and all of these things. No, I've been in a fight with them for over the last year, Mr. Aiden. As you know, we have 2 motorcycles under our service. These motorcycles are used, as you saw yesterday, our motorcycle was up there with the cleaning crew. We have an advanced first aid kit behind it. Has gas, bandage, tourniquets, everything that you need to be able to handle an emergency, right? So that's the reason we use our motorcycles. Let's say here in town an accident happens, our motorcycle can get there to stabilize the person, control the bleeding, and all of these things, right? That's the importance of our motorcycle here under Island Emergency Services. I was able to get a permit, again, fighting and, you know, standing up and having the SCTC, the San Pedro Town Council. I spoke to the mayor, I spoke to the area rep, trying to get them to understand the reason why we need our motorcycle, you know. It's for our community, to help our community, to help someone in need. Additionally from that, we're getting more personnel on our ambulance. They need to get around. What better way than an EMT to be on a motorcycle with an advanced first aid kit on his motorcycle? Something happens, he can stabilize the person. We call the ambulance, gets there, we transport the person to the clinic. It can help save a life. So I've been having a hard time with them approving or disapproving actually our second motorcycle. That they don't want to give us the permit to be able to operate it under Island Emergency Service, which to me is a very disappointing thing to do, because we're here to help our community. I think these committees are formed to be able to look at the good that a person or organization or a resource will bring to our island. And I was very disappointed. Not one time, I didn't apply for it 2 times, and the 2 times with all the requirements we have, which we meet and exceed all the requirements they had asked for, and yet they still ended up disapproving our permit for our motorcycle. So I've sat down with the minister, Andre Perez. I've sat down with Wally. I've sat down with the guys from the ACTC, San Pedro Town Council, the traffic department, and for some reason, we can't get that motorcycle approved for basically no good grounds, Mr. Eden. You know, so I'm calling out to the community, to everyone there involved, that this is not right. This is nothing personal, nothing political. We should look at it as a community service, community-based service that's gonna bring benefits to our community, local community members, and our valued tourists as well. I've actually had the Ministry of Health visit our facility, and I introduced them to the motorcycle that we have here in San Pedro. They were really surprised. They were really happy to see Island Emergency doing something like this, which they had said, you know, Abner, we should do this national in the whole country of Belize for our traffic officers, for our police department. So if even the Ministry of Health under the license accreditation had seen it as a very positive thing that could help our community, I don't understand why the East and Burgiski Traffic Council Committee members cannot see it, and they agreed to disapprove that permit. No, recently we've seen a lot of permits going out to different organizations, 20, 30 permits for business. You know, all these permits being approved, yet for something that is much needed for our community, that will help our community, it is being disapproved. No.
Yeah, when there is a permit not being approved, there's a reason why, right? They explain to you why.
Very good, Mr. Eden. I didn't get any good reasons or any good grounds. The only thing that they said was, you already have a motorcycles, and we're not gonna approve your second motorcycle. That's the reply I got on that issue. And I said, well, you should write me a letter stating what are your grounds for you not to be able to approve our permit. And the person said that they couldn't do that. You know, so it's very disappointing, again, because Island Emergency gives back to the community thousands and thousands of dollars every month. Imagine for the year how much we give back to our community, something that not even our town council area rep is doing in the capacity as us in emergency medical service. Remember, we're 100% Belizean-owned business, Mr. Eden. You know, we should be supporting our 100% business here, not trying to tamper or try to stop them in some sort of way. You know, that is one issue I have, Mr. Eden. The second issue is I just brought 2 ambulances to the island, and again, I'm having a hard time. The permits are there, Mr. Eden. The issue with my 2 other ambulances I brought, my first ambulance was a white plate. The 2 other ambulances I brought, when I went to the traffic department, they gave me black plates. Black plates are for goods transporting sand, gravel, cement, boards, I don't know, commercial or those things that you travel under goods, no? As an ambulance service, we transport humans, people. I don't know if the committee or the traffic department or whoever is in charge, the mayor or the area rep, think that humans are goods, no? So they actually gave us a black plate for ambulance. It's never happened in Belize. An ambulance either has a white plate, which is private service, or a blue plate, which is government issued. We're a private service, yet we got a black plate. When I went to the department, I told the person that was dealing with my permit, that is wrong. That is not the way to do it. You're wrong. Look at it. They said, no, that's what we're going to give you, and that's it. So they give me black plates for ambulance. You see our ambulance driving around has black plates. I got them from Belize City. It had white plates before coming to our island, Mr. Eden. What is the difference? White plates cost less, black plates cost more. So actually, they charge me more to be able to get my permit for or my plate for these 2 ambulances, which is not right, Mr. Eden. Let's do things the right way. Let's not again try to affect an ambulance service that gives so much back to our community. 100% Belizean-owned business, Mr. Eden, you know. So I was really, really disappointed when all of these things happened. It's been since I brought those 2 ambulances, the first one in February and the other one in June. So it's been a lot of months, or more than 6 months, that we're battling these issues. I have sat down with them. I have tried to arrange it amicably in a good manner, but they leave me no other choice than to come to the radio and let the community know. A lot of people might not know what's happening with Island Emergency Services, how hard we've struggled to be here. We continue struggling and fighting to be here with something that should never have happened, you know, Mr. Eden. So, I've reached a point where I'm actually taking the Ambergris Key Traffic Council Committee to court so we can fight it there, and the judge will hopefully look at the reasons they are disapproving our ambulances and the strong reasons and grounds we have for it to be approved. Where we shouldn't go there, Mr. Eden, but unfortunately the situation has escalated to an unacceptable manner where we need to proceed with this, and at this point it's very hard to turn back as all the mistakes have been made from the start, trying to fix it for over a year and with no results. So that's how we're going to move forward, Mr. Eden. We're going to go to court and try to get that resolved there.
We'll see, because like how we say, right, this is what your side of the story is, and they might have their position as to the reason why they're doing this. And if you guys are going to court, then the court will decide the outcome of it.
Yes, Mr.
Right.
Eden. Yes, like
Very
I said,
good.
It's something I just wanted the community to know, because many people might see, everything is good with Island Emergency Service, and that's not the case, So thank you very much for the opportunity. It's just something I wanted to let everyone know what's happening. So
thank you much for being with us and for giving us information on the different events happening here on the island, those that you have attended. And I always see you around. I always see you at the different events taking place here in San Pedro. So it's 10 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. Thank you much for being with us. We take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
On an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
Get ready for our annual excitement.